Hi, Cooking Couture Atlanta here. Child, we're going to make some banana nut bread today. That's one of my quick and easy go-to, throw together favorites. And I'm going to add some Biscoff cookie butter to it. I feel like all you need is some different flavorings. Once you learn anything, any recipe, then it's up to you to totally tweak it for yourself and for your family and your taste. Now, the bananas, if you don't find them right already, you can throw them in the microwave for a couple minutes and that'll make them soft and mushy. And that's what I did. I'm going to add some Biscoff cookie butter to the batter. I thought that'd be really cool. I kind of seen the recipe somewhere or heard somebody do something similar. So whenever I look at cooking shows or whatever, I just kind of get ideas for what I want to do next. So this is the cookie butter. I smash the bananas, and then I'm going to add the cookie butter in. You already have your oven preheated at 350, and your pan that you're going to put it in already greased. I already have your pan already greased up, and then we're going to mash this in together. I'm gonna put in the sugar. I'll put the recipe on my website and on my YouTube so that you can get the exact measurements, but that was a half a cup of sugar and about 1/4 of a cup of the Biscoff cookie butter. And most recipes ask for 3 ripe bananas. I used 4. When the bananas are really ripe, the browner they get, the sweeter they are, which is really cool because if you are watching your sugar, you really could do banana nut bread without sugar. And it's easy to put a sugar substitute in. So I mixed up my sugar, and then now I put in, that's 1.5 cups of flour. I know that because that bowl's 1.5 cups. I know the measurements of these bowls because they have the measurements on them. I buy them like that. Then I want to put in a teaspoon of vanilla. And I always kind of do just like that. All that teaspoon stuff, I want to taste my stuff. I need some flavor in it. Now, a friend of mine bought this Mexican vanilla bean. And so I've been using it a lot in everything. But I'm really kind of over it. I want to try some different vanilla beans because I think I can get a better flavor from some other vanillas. Now, most recipes calls for a large egg. I always use extra large because I feel like the doggone eggs are too small. And then my salt, I have a 1/2 teaspoon of kosher salt and a teaspoon of baking soda, and we know that the baking soda helps you levitate it, and the salt is like chemistry. It's all working together chemically to make it all work. Then I just mix it up. It's smelling good already. I like the way bananas smell. Now I want to put some walnuts in it. I got my pan already ready. I usually, I like to set all my stuff out even when I'm not videotaping what I'm doing. That way, if I multitask, if I answer the phone, if I have to check on the baby, I don't forget what I put in. And I put it in the order that I'm going to put it in, and that way I don't forget anything, because lots of times I've forgotten the butter, I've forgotten the egg, I've forgotten to put the extract in stuff. I mean, if you bake long enough, often enough, you're going to forget something, mess up something, and then that's when I start recreating it and making it into something else. That's how my bread pudding came about. I messed up some pound cake and I didn't want to throw it away. So I started making bread pudding with it. So it's still going to be a little chunky. Banana nut bread is not like smooth, but I like to smooth it out as much as possible. The riper your bananas are, the quicker you'll be able to blend it up. So I'm going to actually, I'm going to stop now. This is how my batter, I'll show you what my batter looks like. Okay, this is my batter. It's chunky. So it doesn't have to be perfect by any means. Then I'm going to put some walnuts inside, like half a cup. Half of my half a cup is going to go inside. And then I'm going to put a little more. I'm going to have the rest of that to put on top. When I pour this in the pan, and I'm going to put it on top, so when it bakes, it comes out pretty. I think presentation is everything. That's everything to me. The rest of that cookie butter, I'm going to swirl on the top as well. I'm going to swirl that on the top. So, just pouring in all of my batter. And then I love this spatula. You start to get favorite cooking utensils, stuff that works best for you. I love gadgets. I think you should get all of the kitchen gadgets you can get to make it easy and quick so that you can do this and do more stuff like this for your family. You have such a busy schedule and everything. You need everything to help you be this superwoman that you are. Okay, so I forgot to set my knife out, because this is how I like to put my, I swirl stuff in the top all the time. So I just kind of dab, put some dollops, then I go back and take the knife and swirl it in the batter. That way not only can you taste it, but you can see it. Because you eat with your eyes first. So if it looks good, if it looks appetizing, and if I tell you something's in there and you don't see it, you wonder. But if I tell you and then you see it, then it gets to be more appetizing. I just hate wasting stuff. I'm forever scraping. But I just swirl it around in the top so I can get my swirls on the top and make my bread look good. Okay, and then I put the rest of my walnuts on here. Make sure. Now, my pan is greased in flour. I usually don't flour it. I find that with that Baker's Joy, I don't have to do that. But since this is like a new thing for me, doing this banana nut bread on film, I didn't want it to not pop out. So I floured it as well. So here's the, this is what it looks like before it's going in. And you'll see it when it comes out.